Micah, Sher, good evening. All is back to normal finally after a freeway shutdown and traffic nightmare that lasted at least 5 hours this afternoon here in East Los Angeles. This is where it happened, the 10 and Eastern Avenue right near CSULA. Traffic is moving as freely as it can during rush hour, but there is no trace of the disaster that was. It was a freeway inferno. Some drivers snapped these pictures of a big rig fire on the 10 westbound under the Eastern Avenue Bridge. The driver said around 11 a.m. he noticed flames shooting out of the right side of his engine. He pulled to the shoulder and bailed, escaping unhurt. The tractor trailer, though, continued to burn as flames devoured the cab and stunned countless other drivers on the 10. Initially, public safety officials and the California Highway Patrol shut down all westbound and 2 eastbound lanes of the 10 in this area. Traffic was backed up for several miles through City Terrace and Alhambra, for example. And Sky 5 was over the hellish highway. Responding officers heard 2 explosions. Tell me about that.
As officers arrived, they heard 2 explosions that came from the big rig.
The cause is still a mystery. LA County firefighters will be investigating, but their first priority was focusing on that overpass. Intense flames reached up into ventilation holes under the bridge and started to burn the interior wooden casing.
But our number one is making sure everybody's safe. We don't want any pieces of concrete falling down or the overpass itself having any integrity problems where it may collapse. So we got to really make sure it's safe before we can let them go through. Specially trained urban search and rescue teams with the LA County Fire Department, who are skilled at working in confined spaces, were called in to get up inside that overpass. They also used a fiber optic camera to make sure the hot spots were out. We have a camera with a scope on it. It'll go up inside those confined spaces, really get in there and make sure that we don't have any hidden fires where it may smolder and cause a problem later on.
Yep, again, all is back to normal. One of the detours people were forced to make this afternoon was the 605 north to the 210 or south to the 60. Reporting live in City Terrace, I'm Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you.